Right. Alright, I'm ready. Episode 4. Welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. With me, Ink. Yeah, episode 4. Second from last episode. I would go over what we did last time, but there's going to be like a previously on Not the Walking Dead. I had some trouble with like the save file because I had moved everything. Because I was like, today I'm going to have a new computer. So I'll move things so that I can back them up and play them on the new computer. But there's a complication. And I don't have a new computer. Well, I have all the parts. But one of the parts didn't have all the parts. So I had to send it back. But it won't take long.
Can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs
Wow,
to have
that
an
was back
entire
in
family in Glamour?
episode 1. Oh,
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Bigby, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
oh yeah, this. We got shot a lot. And we didn't kill that guy.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
Ugh.
Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, compound
Long
fracture.
live the queen.
Because it's compounding the problem. I think. I didn't look it up, but I'm just a bit more certain this time around. Oh, I'm fine. What the hell?
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business.
Yeah, that looks more like it.
And shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep bleeding this way, old boy.
Is that the right arm?
Figured I'd be done before you were conscious. But there's little I can do for the pain.
Am I gonna be okay?
Sweetheart, how bad is it?
No, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Yeah, he did tell me to take it easy.
Please,
Oh,
Bigby,
don't move it.
Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Okay. Let's do it. Gotta pull the arm out first, so that you can get the bone back in there. Oh man, that's so gross. I guess try again. I didn't press anything wrong. See, the doctor's not actually doing anything right now, so he's just watching.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
You think I wanted this?
There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the
Stick
help.
around?
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there.
I'll just say nothing.
Thank you. There. All done.
Great.
How do you know?
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Oh, but being shot is fine?
Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
I feel great.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
I mean, well enough to, like, stand up and walk to the
Yes.
fridge.
You had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
And maybe I'm more
Yeah,
hard to
you
kill
were really
than
fucked
most
up, man.
fables.
You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder...
Yeah, I'll say thanks.
Yeah.
What's done is done as well.
Thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the crooked man thinks he's got snow under his thumb.
We're all mad about it, Colin.
Yeah, she did what she had to
But
do.
it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could
victims
this
of my
have to do with
concern.
Faith and Lily?
Crane
How
was
long has
used,
this stuff
yeah.
been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how
I think
it
he
all
was being
works out,
blackmailed about that.
I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
We're doing our
A
best
little
here.
restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
Yeah, she's making a lot of
better.
sense.
We'll do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Exactly.
Right, exactly. Thank you. Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
My work isn't
But
sloppy.
this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Hold on. Who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps
Yeah, why-
everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Mundy does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What? Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Yeah.
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got
I
an
don't
admirer.
even remember
You always do
who
well
she
with
is.
the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes.
Yeah, maybe.
Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Was that the
She's
girl
a
who gave
piece
me
of
the
work.
keys? It might have been.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious
Rules are
about
rules.
it, but I can still hang out here.
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit. You give favors all the time. I know you do.
Yeah, well, I think I ran out.
It might make him actually get a glamour. Hopefully. Yeah, it is her. Okay. Also, in other news, I kind of broke my PlayStation 3 controller somehow. But I think it's just the cable. It doesn't charge anymore. But it could also be the battery pack. I'm gonna check the cable with something else that uses mini USB, which is like not many things these days. I think my tablet does actually. But it's been like slightly bent, so I do think it is the cable.
Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
But it's old, so it could be anything.
Are you okay?
But she can't really
Didn't
tell
look
me
good
anything,
last
can
night.
she? Because
I wasn't sure
magic.
you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
So what brings you here?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
Yeah,
So
because
that spell
magic.
Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the Pudding and Pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll work again?
What if she just like
You
writes
can
it
try.
down?
I just... Go ahead. It
Do you have more on Crane?
might work.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
What if we just have cards that say
Guess
yes
not.
and no? And then we just ask her yes and no questions. She just
Sometimes-
points at the cards.
We have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Maybe the magic would stop her.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
No.
I'm not sure how I can...
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Are my friends in danger?
Who are you talking about?
Probably talking about
Are
Snow.
my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
Your lips are
But your
sealed.
lips are sealed.
We could figure something out. Come on.
I'm
Loophole.
sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Can't tell you. She probably can't take it off either. But maybe we can. Can we just take the ribbon off?
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! His lips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay back.
I didn't want to take it off in case it, like, killed her.
You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
I feel like it might. Like, bad things might
Please.
happen.
Don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
You die? I'm sorry.
sorry, I wish I could do something.
Like, for that reaction, it's either got to be something bad, or, like, magic makes them react like that.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
What are you afraid
What are
of?
you worried about?
Just please don't say anything.
Because, like, everyone should know
Sorry,
that,
I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment.
that she's
excuse
under a
us.
One
spell.
minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get
Magic
anything
keeps
from
her from talking.
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Oh, really?
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now.
There wasn't a button there. I'm trying to think of,
We
like,
need to solve this
what she was
before
actually
something
saying.
else happens. Who knows what?
She basically told me to look after Snow. But then she said
I
to
have other matters to attend to.
keep going on. It's like I don't really have a choice. Like, of course I'm gonna keep investigating and stuff. Oh, I didn't know it was an actual decision on where to go.
You didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that...
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about? Well?
Nice to see you too, Beauty. Snow sent me.
Oh, what for?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me...
She's still going on
Beast
about
wouldn't have
that.
lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there?
Why did you lose your job?
Hey? Who is it?
Can I talk
you
to
don't
him?
want to talk? Can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way of escalating with you. Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute? A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
They're so mad.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not...
This is
make a
nice.
problem out
Oh,
of it.
it's the rose. Well, I mean, it's a rose.
Really need to bring Bigby into this?
We talked about it already.
Oh, look. Oh no, that's not broken. I thought that it was. I thought it had a crack in it, but I think it's just the shadow.
I know you're
Talk
gonna
about
disagree,
living in the
but if you can't
past.
keep a little secret, how can we trust him with this?
I
I'm probably supposed to be listening on what they're actually saying.
Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
Instead, I'm just like poking around.
the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine.
Right, they're talking about not being able to trust me with something. I'll just wait.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Oh, well, thanks. But that's not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
What kind of trouble are you
That's
in?
all I ever do.
Oh, I want to
I'd
help
like
you.
to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him.
Well, yeah, I'll try.
Can you promise you'll keep us safe if we talk?
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me what's going on here.
I kind of feel like I'm not actually
Get used to
gonna
a
be able to
certain
protect
way of
anyone,
doing
really.
Things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Like me? Like animals?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Can we finish this conversation first?
Right now,
I just need to get that.
Come on.
and we'll get back to you as soon as...
bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Just a henchman?
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Maybe she was talking about these friends. Nerissa, when she was talking about protecting friends.
That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Have you seen him?
You could have told me.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on.
Is that a good idea?
There. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
I'll just get shot.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough.
Is Mary always there?
I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Yeah, you said that.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Wow. Probably not.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
I guess the butcher shop is less likely to get them in trouble.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
What do you
We
mean?
would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Yeah, why even ask that? Like, if you owe someone money and they're in prison. Like, it's not a legitimate debt anyway. Rules are rules. This is the butcher shop. Yeah, it looks like the right kind of place. Let's ring the bell.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock?
Don't press the button.
Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like.
Where's Bloody
sirloin.
Mary?
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, look, there's a button right there.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing...
Mind if I look around?
You don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, you
I'm real
fucking
sorry.
pressed it.
Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Time to run away. Nope. Okay. Let's follow him.
Shit.
Kind of weird knowing things that my character doesn't know.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
That's metagaming.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
You're acting suspicious?
Such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
I just feel like I'm gonna get shot again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Like, calm down?
Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johan? What are you afraid of?
That whole...
He was moving boxes.
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage
Let's let him
and delivery
talk.
a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know what.
And he pressed button. He didn't have to do that. It was like a shadow of someone walking up behind me. But I think it was just him. What is this? Fairy tale drugs? Black forest soil.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Did you warn them?
I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out. So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Oh, it's all magic. Right, so that button just made this light come on, which meant that they should run. But like, it doesn't look like they're willingly here, which makes me think that
maybe just don't touch anything.
He's definitely
please.
Involved in a way.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
That's fucked up.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Black market magic.
Huh.
What a
Looks like
concept.
Math or something.
Well, it's probably like the weights. Or is it the orders? What was at the top? Oh, it's like a sliding board. This is stock.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
Yeah, Lily and Faith were
I
on
don't
there.
know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Don't you see what's going on here?
Where did
All
they
these
run to
fables
as well?
Getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials. And the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of
Oh,
magic.
up the ladder, yeah.
A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Doing it like this, it's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
Yeah, of
This is
course.
just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
How the hell did all this happen? And I didn't see it. Didn't stop it.
Don't turn your back to him, because he's probably
Whole
going
lot
to hit
bigger
you.
than we thought. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, he's corrupt.
Yeah,
Or
what about
was.
If this all... I mean, if finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some...
Well, that's why they wanted him
That's
back.
right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all.
Oh,
Why don't
they were
you
using
just
the mirror.
use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me-
That's why they wanted Crane.
Yeah.
Access to the
With
mirror.
Stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
Let's just
None of
say...
your business, Butcher.
Let's
Don't
not
worry.
give him the info.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
What?
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on.
Well, why did you tell him about the
Real
piece?
happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
And he might give more info as well. Right, so I guess we could have just gone straight to the pawn, the lucky pawn.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen.
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Alright, stop.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse?
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You
Well, it's
talk,
gone.
but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle you myself. And I won't need no silver bullets.
Shall I hit him? Nah. I'm gonna do things above board. Okay.
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
Alright, that's enough. Oh, I actually have to put effort in.
This is my fucking fight. Not now. Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, he is a fable as well. Okay. Oh shit.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Oh, his axe is here. Do I want to do this? Like, not really. He's down, right? Okay, maybe maybe he's not. Oh shit! Fucking arm again. Oh, Woody's gonna like.
Hey, asshole.
Yeah.
I found her.
Should I do anything? Game over? Okay, I guess I had to do something. I'm just trying to, like, not kill people? But it's hard to know, like, how much damage and stuff they can take. Oh shit! I wasn't even holding the controller.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Right. I'm thinking that Anvil might pin them. Okay. Also, less likely to damage it. The Anvil, that is. Oh, that's very similar to, like, Walking Dead. No, stop. He's got info. Probably.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Where's the crooked man? How can I find him?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where'd they take him? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again.
So they've got, like, backdoor kind of magic stuff.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything? Crane's coat.
With secret pockets.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Oh, leave money.
That sick piece of...
I think that's Snow.
The shard.
What?
It's the shard. Finally.
Was easy.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead...
Let's hear him out.
It's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
Yeah. I get the feeling that this might come down to how many people you've been good to.
Thanks.
Who will, like, have your back.
Shitty brand.
Thanks. But, this is kind of just how I play games anyway.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's usually the path of least resistance.
I want you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't that the plan?
I'm planning on it, yeah.
You're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
Gonna be okay?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right? You know me.
Think he will be alright? I feel like he's gonna help us eventually. And now that he's got his axe back as well.
If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't
not
know
this
what
guy.
you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Can you just fire this guy already?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Why don't I just put it there?
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
It's definitely
Good work,
not
Bigby.
big enough.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door...
Oh, that's what he was.
Wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
Yeah, because Crane
did it.
that way.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? And don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
The fuck, man?
Fuck off.
That's such
You
a
know you were
bullshit.
burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
Well, we don't know. That's the whole point.
I have more important things to deal with right now, but you can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I do so enjoy our talks.
This character is definitely the character that no one is
don't
supposed to
understand.
like.
This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Magic?
Where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Pay him?
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Okay.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Place isn't a
Toad,
bank.
this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Not
I
my
didn't throw
fault.
myself through your wall. Go ask Woody if you want payback.
You good for nothing piece of... The woodsman is broke. You saw the way he was living.
Yeah, in your building.
You know what I mean. Please, I need the money for glamours, Bigby. That's all.
This isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret
Yeah,
in
he is.
Fabletown.
Wouldn't you know it? Colin is going to the farm.
Well, I would say each case deserves to be decided on its own merits, don't you think? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
But he used it for glamours, though.
Don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right. But
We have already warned him, though, as well.
this world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
I think I'm just gonna say
You're
it.
out of glamour from the word go. I have no choice. You and TJ are going to the farm. There's a truck leaving tomorrow. I think you better go break it to your boy.
Bigby.
Look, the damages might be a valid complaint, but that's a separate deal. Waylon Smith can see to that at the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a crock of shite. A government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
I'm also not sure what the farm is.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Ah, good. We don't have to talk to him.
Well, At least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
I did it. He'll be gone tomorrow. Him and TJ.
It may not have felt good, but it was the right thing to do. You know that. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his
Yeah, I don't know.
But someone did.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still
Is that a good
waking
idea?
up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
Oh yeah, because she has a thing with mirrors, doesn't she?
Let's not do that again.
She can come out of mirrors.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Nice.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh, it moves just like that, okay.
Door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle
I'll
this
try.
a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Do you think it's going to be someone we know? Like the whole time? I'm not sure who it would be. Like, what if someone actually needed to use this door? They would go through it and they'd just be in some random place. Just open the door. Wow, magic. I guess you wouldn't step through that, would you? If you didn't know what it was. In I go.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Tiny Tim?
Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Oh, I didn't.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call,
so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
You expecting me?
You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
What?
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine.
This is so weird. Maybe they have another mirror. I don't know. They're able to know like what I'm doing, or maybe they just have enough eyes and ears.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Alright, fine.
Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh,
yeah. Alright, you
Go
first.
ahead. You got a job to do.
Scared of you.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, it's just some guy. I don't think we've met him before.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
No, you come with me. You're under arrest.
It's over. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Is that the end of the episode? Well, it's a bit shorter if it is. Oh, it is. I might just
stories about you.
I think I might just go straight to the next
In the
one
old
then.
days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
So we are gonna have to fight her in the next episode. We're not in a great place though, are we? Yeah, not many people sent Colin to the farm. Yeah, I'm not too surprised about that really. And Toad as well. It does seem harsh. And not many people said that they're bringing him in. Okay, well, there's lots of other options that weren't necessarily violent. Huh. Oh, it is skippable. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight on to the next one. Do them both in one. Episode 5. Can't imagine it being too long.
I mean,
Hello,
your
John.
eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Oh, lurking but enjoying Fable-related stories. It's quite interesting. I like the visuals as well of this. And I still like it.
No.
Maybe more than Walking Dead, even.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
We might die at the end of this.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit.
Oh,
Take
sketch
just
request
one more silver round
for
near your
Bigby
heart.
being Bigby.
The only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
As like a big woof, or
Bigby,
just
wait. When you get the Crooked Man,
just in this
make
form.
sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I quite like this shirt and tie. Follow your heart? Yeah, I think I'll do the shirt and tie. Maybe with some bandages as well. I still don't get why Tim was saying like people depend on him as well. Maybe it just means that the whole town is that corrupt and that fucked that it's like half a crime town, and we just didn't really know because we were naive and because Crane was, you know, pulling the strings.
You've come a long way.
Is he the
be tired.
Piper? Or is the Crooked Man an actual character that I just don't know?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Have they all got guns with silver bullets?
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
Well, I'm fucked.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I told you, Crooked Man, it's over.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I like that it's not just,
well, Sheriff,
like...
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying the town. You killed those women. You're destroying
You're
the town.
destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion?
You'd be like,
murder?
that wasn't me.
What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and
I'm
get
the law.
out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
I guess he would know how the ribbon
like I
magic
said,
stuff worked.
I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. Ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
We're gonna take both of you in.
Take all of them. I didn't fuck.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh. Well, maybe that's how she can be in places quite quickly.
Good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
For fuck's sake. And he said he would come quietly as well. Will I die if I don't do anything? Probably.
Take this!
Oh, because it's like outside the room.
We're pretty much done here.
What the heck?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh shit. You stabbed your friend.
Oh god.
Alright, I haven't actively attacked any of them. I've just reacted. And I didn't die. So far. Like, what if I just don't? Yeah, okay.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Sweet, free bumper. Whoa. Is this like the whole journey at the bottom here? It's like one huge QTE.
Fuck! What was that?
Oh, that was... okay. Stop the car, please?
Take him off!
I can't!
Oh, I kind of wish I went for the other car, but I didn't know that it was his car.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh, okay. I was hoping to, like, stop the car somehow.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Oh, they just happen to have the shirt and tie there? Much need to look in here? Yeah, I do wish I went after the Crooked Man. But I didn't know. I thought it was just a civilian car.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
But then also he would
Hello,
be
Big
with
B.
Bloody Mary.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
You're the one that did the murders.
Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
What?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
you
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to!
Well,
you can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes
just...
He didn't
you just
have to
do
do
what you're
anything.
told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't.
And it wasn't
Look,
even what he wanted
Faith
you
and
to
the
do,
others tried
apparently.
to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
Yeah, he's
He
still
told me
responsible.
to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
It actually doesn't
Go
matter
ahead,
if it's
arrest
true
me
or
then.
not.
But it won't bring
You're
back
both
Lily or
involved.
Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
No, Georgie's the murderer.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared
That's
about
fucked
I
up.
do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Okay, you're under
Kill her
arrest.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
I'm not
It
playing
doesn't
this
work
game,
like
Georgie.
that.
I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Wow.
No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Say nothing.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Alright, well now we 100% know how that works.
Oh.
I would have arrested both of them anyway. One is basically enslaving people's rights, and the other is a murderer.
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Is he just a
I'm
normal
gonna die
person?
here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a
Fuck,
promise to die.
you're still under arrest, no matter how dramatic you're gonna make this.
Playing it close to the chest. I get it. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just
Not
get
who
it
I
over
am.
with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Leave
I know
him to
what
die
I
or
did.
kill him. I guess leave him to die. I would rather arrest him. Still. I think you're supposed to put them under arrest.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
And immediately give them medical attention and stuff. I won't be a killer.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
But I think he's quite likely to be okay. Not on his own, though. I even turn the lights off. Wow. That's cold. Yeah, he's probably got loads of information as well. It's just... It's so dumb that we didn't arrest anyone. Yeah, I'm guessing he's not a fable. Otherwise he would just get up and be fine. It was just a flesh wound. Right, I guess this is like the final level. So I guess we made it here anyway.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
I mean, we know it's his car. I guess I didn't need to do that. I was just checking he wasn't in the car.
Of course.
Oh, it's locked. Well, better go home. I tried my best. It wasn't even locked. defeated by a rusty door.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Oh. I think they know I'm here. Right, so they're probably going to have snow, right? It's just going to be like that.
Bigby Wolf.
Uh-oh.
The big bad wolf.
Yeah, it me. What? The coffin?
You used to be something.
What is this? Just pictures of me having a cigarette and hanging out with people? Oh no, this one isn't. Oh no, some of them don't have me. Okay. No, most of them don't have me. Hello, Coin. Welcome. Welcome to the final episode. Oh, it's the wheel that he uses as his symbol.
Their small shivering bodies would fit.
The wheel of pain. And some bleach and a hammer. That's not good. I like that they were telling me before that, you know, what do you think a guy who would have, you know, like a torture device as his symbol would do? And then when I showed up, he's like, no, I'm completely innocent. Oh, they're manufacturing silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
I'm talking to you.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Again,
sad.
I'm not gonna hit. Owie. Oh, she's gone. We've got to look out for mirrors. What did you miss? Can I sum up the game? Kind of. I'm the sheriff of this place called Fabletown. And everyone who lives here is, like, from a story. It's quite an interesting concept. But I'm the big bad wolf. This person who's running around like an idiot is Bloody Mary. Okay, I didn't get to choose. And there's like a big crime thing happening, and I'm like trying to get to the bottom of it. And we know that it's to do with the Crooked Man. But I haven't really gotten to arrest anyone. But I'm trying to do things by the book. But it's very difficult. Ah, my face! Yeah, it's a Telltale game, and I guess it's their own IP in a way.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Wow, that looks crazy. Ma'am? Step aside, ma'am. There will come a point where if I don't attack, then I will die. Well, we're dead. We're all dead. Ow. Can they all attack me? I kind of react anyway. Oh jeez, okay. Maybe I'm supposed to be attacking until there's only one left or something? I'm gonna burn. Oh, I see. I did a huff and a puff. Right, so I didn't do any of the, like, trigger ones. But I guess you can't arrest it. The game just doesn't let you, I suppose. Surprised I didn't die. He's just like, oh shit.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun
okay,
holds
nope.
6 rounds of specially designed
That'll
silver
do
bullets.
it.
Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself.
Oh, so
That's why
that's
I'm
how
to
it
save you.
works.
You'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's the plan.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Yeah.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Of course.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
Why would
The
you
whole
want that?
town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Because it'll be jury
There's
rigged.
no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Well, actually,
All
you
I'm
did.
asking for is a chance
Kind of.
to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Although he did say that it was a
I'm a
misinterpretation.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
This is so silly because we
And I
both
worry
want
you're
the
not
same
thinking
thing.
of the- Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
Fabletown.
Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Yeah, and you're involved.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
You don't get that
What do you
right.
say?
No.
Fine.
Give gun.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep
Alright,
you
you're
around.
coming with me.
You're under arrest.
I finally get to arrest someone.
Given a trial in front of your peers.
Anything you do say will be
Your
given in
punishment
evidence.
will follow.
And all the rest of it.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
And the witching well,
Yes, you'll have an
I guess that's like a
opportunity
big disposal tube or something. Is that
He's
where they
back.
think they're gonna throw him?
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
I'm good.
At the Crooked Man's place.
He didn't make it
After
easy.
what happened with Mary.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
They better not be the
Thank
jury,
you all for
because
coming here on such short notice.
this doesn't seem
I know
fair.
normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to
He gave the
interrupt you,
order.
Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
Well, you have
so
to explain-
You're saying
yes, you do.
Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
He suffered?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! What the hell you did?
Stop the charade.
Let's just let him speak.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever
It's
going
not-
to pull ourselves
it's
together
not right
and
justice,
make something
though.
of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
I was
What's he
attacked?
talking about?
I wouldn't call that help.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in.
You put
They
yourself
get a bit
around these
carried away
people.
sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? you'd do anything.
No, you cover for their
You might even give
crimes.
up an innocent man just to save someone.
They didn't want
right.
to.
They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in
You forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere
She didn't
else
leave a
to
tree
turn,
there.
She came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
Oh.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
Because it was
Because
in your
I
best
helped her,
interest.
She was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
Because it was illegal.
Burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
There's more to
'Cause
this than
it's
they're saying,
illegal.
okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't
Exactly.
her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
This whole thing's so fucking
But
dumb.
believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
But what if
That
the
may not
Hitler
always
man
be
wasn't
clear
evil? It's
right
like,
away,
well, he kind of is.
But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
He even talks in innuendos
And so does
to
the
the point
sheriff.
where people are scared for their life.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise
He's the
you
kind of
perfection.
person who says, like,
No one can.
deal with them
But I
instead
can
of kill
promise
them.
to always have your best interests at heart.
We're trying to protect you.
Did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
True.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
He just wanted your tree.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
Right, your history.
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
Well, yeah.
How about the way he treated
She
poor
should.
Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That I
was
didn't actually
Booby,
touch him.
Not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This
I
isn't
mean,
the
a
reason
certain
we're
level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go
Just
right
don't
ahead.
stand so close to him,
You probably don't remember me.
because he might like
I don't know
pull
why
that
I
ribbon.
was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would
Oh,
lose
yeah, no, they've been
everything
dispelled.
if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
She got
Vivian
herself.
Killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
That confirms it. I mean, it kind of doesn't.
Finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom
At least
of the
we have a
witching well
witness.
for what you did.
And this
Is there some magic we can do?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Wow, what a concept.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
So I think
someone
Bigby
needs to
should
make a
decide.
decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Probably
He's
not.
right.
That's a bit weird.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's
Vote
the
on
only
someone's
official
death.
representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Okay.
Just do what you think is right.
I think we should arrest him.
Do what you think is right.
Like I've
Everyone,
wanted to
I'm-
do
Not this way.
this whole episode. Oh no, wait. The game is deciding for me again. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna push him.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Lock him up. You're under arrest.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way.
You'll never arrest anyone. I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
I'm
there's a way.
determined.
All right, do it.
I think we may have done it. Then there'll be like a scene where he's in prison and he like somehow falls out of prison into the basement into a
Someone's
wishing
gonna
well.
see you, Colin.
This choice is blank. This choice is blank.
Work is work, I guess.
Why does it say that?
Hey, Sheriff.
What the hell? Why is Colin even here? Why can't... What the fuck? Is this broken? This choice is blank. What's going on? Is it magic? What? Help. Oh my god, I think I've broken the game. This is fine. What the hell was this?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you.
Oh, it was all a dream. Was it? No, we're just back here. What the hell's going on? Wait. Can I just load from here? Oh my god, I think I broke the game. Save files. Right, let's just reload. Well, I don't know how this works. Just make sure it's on the right save. Continue episode 5. Piecing together. Face to face. Okay. So I think that was the trial that we just had. And then this is what I should be doing. Save into a new file, sure. Oh yeah, This is the luxury apartment. 1 day later. He's not in the lift. Okay, it was a bug. Because he shouldn't have been there.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, that guy's working here.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
It was still illegal.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, so it was 100% a bug.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Thanks. Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I'll just fire the guy already. I do kind of want to go to the farm and see what that's like. If it's bad, we might have to like shut the whole place down, start arresting some people.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no
Yeah.
time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow
Aw.
beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when
She'll
they're
love it.
little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Nice.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Your dad broke the
Your
rules.
dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Bye. Have fun. Sorry, Colin.
I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time?
Let's give him the pack. Why not? He just munches them.
Thanks, Bigby.
Delicious.
Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
Who are you? Is it Nerissa?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Maybe she's
Not
just
easy to
terrified to
forget.
take it off.
I know it seems like I should be able to.
Should I just remove it?
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
What?
Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Oh, I see. He feels responsible.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Shouldn't have lied.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Right, so as to open the case.
So you started all this.
I just...
Did you do
pointed you
it
in
with
the right
Lily
direction.
as well?
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
That's not true.
It is.
Also, you're
You've
under
just
arrest.
never seen it before. But now you
Just start
have.
arresting everyone.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
I mean, everyone knew anyway, they just didn't want to say.
For a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Yeah, I do wonder how much of a different ending I could have gotten.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let her go or go after her? What?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
I don't know what that implication is. But okay. Not many people left Georgie to die, so most people killed him? What the fuck? But most people brought the Crooked Man back alive. That's such a different thing to do. Okay. Special stats? Oh, like the very specific things that I did with each character. Georgie, deceased. I don't think that you can ever have him not dead. Ugh. But yeah, very interesting game. I like the fairy tale angle, and I like that it's like a bit film noir sort of style, where you're sort of a detective in a way. We didn't really do much evidence stuff and cross-examination, and the end trial was basically just people saying things instead of being like, here's the evidence. It was just like, this man said something. Like, okay. And then at the end, she was like, yeah, I lied a bit, but I knew it was him. It's like, that doesn't matter. Shouldn't lie. But I was also hoping that there would be like some kind of magic so that we could see the truth in people's memories or something like that, you know? That would be good. So in a way, we still don't know like how responsible he was for everything, but like there was definitely threats and stuff from his henchmen. Like, he was basically a loan shark at the very least. The murder thing might have been a misunderstanding, but I doubt it, because Georgie hadn't done anything like that before. And he was definitely scared for his own life. And people don't get scared of someone who's, like, helping people. You know? You don't help people through fear. But yeah, I like this game. I heard that there's gonna be a second one, if there isn't already. And it's a unique enough IP compared to like Walking Dead and Tales of the Borderlands and stuff. It's a graphic novel. Nice. Yeah, the concept alone, I really like. And it's by far the most unique thing that Telltale has done that I know of, because I don't know what they did before this. But yeah, I did an arrest. I did one arrest. I would have liked to have arrested Georgie, but if I did, then that sort of trial would be maybe too one-sided. But it felt too one-sided anyway. It wasn't a fair trial for him, even though he was almost definitely guilty. It should have been like, everyone there should have been a witness rather than the jury. There should have been people who didn't know that any of this was going on. They should have been the jury. Yeah, but you know, I guess Fabletown is new to the whole like law thing. So yeah, well, whatever. I would have liked to have seen what the farm was as well, but yeah, it's probably just like a different community rather than anything particularly bad. Although they were talking about trolls and stuff eating people. So I don't know. Maybe that's just stories. But yeah, I'm gonna get going for now, and I'll stream again tomorrow, and pick something out that's like kind of spooky. There is a chance that I'll be making my computer tomorrow. I was supposed to be making it today, but there was like some problems with the motherboard. Like it didn't have the proper stuff, so I couldn't actually put it together. But that stuff might get here tomorrow. Well, the new motherboard with all the stuff might get here tomorrow, and then I'll have to send off this one at some point for the return. But that doesn't affect the build. That's nice. I'm excited. A computer that isn't a potato. I'll have to like change my Twitch description to actually say that I don't have a potato PC anymore. And I got a capture card, so I'd like to try that out. Like an internal. I've been using an external. Looking forward to new computer shenanigans. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to play like anything, I think. Like anything in my Steam library. Maybe not like Cyberpunk on like Ultra with ray tracing while streaming. But I'd be able to play it, I think, at least. Well, no, I definitely will be able to play it and stream it, just not with like ray tracing and stuff. But that's the only like highly graphical game I can think of right now. I was thinking of Alien Isolation as well. I'd like to stream that, especially for Halloween, because it's absolutely terrifying. It's probably the only game that I actually get scared playing. There's not many games like that. For me, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna get going. It's getting pretty late. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good time. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now. Bye. See ya.